Volkswagen's Amarok Ute has been with us a little more than a decade now, and in that time it's been the most dynamic ute in its class, and with its V6 engine, certainly the best performing vehicle as well. But its time has come to an end, and this car is about to be superseded by an all-new Amarok. As a last hurrah, Volkswagen Australia has teamed up with Walkinshaw Performance again to create the W580X. Last year they did the W580 and 580S, which were more an on-road based vehicle, but the 580X is a bit more of an off-road focus to it. To achieve that, they've replaced the 20-inch wheels with these forged 18-inch wheels and all-terrain Pirelli tyres, put a light bar on the front, raised the front suspension about 40mm just to balance the car out, fitted bespoke twin-tube shock absorbers, and given the car a better off-road control without sacrificing its on-road dynamics. The W580X sells for $78,000. There's only going to be 600 W580X models around, and they're going to be here till the end of the year when the new model comes out early in 2023. We're going to hit the road in this one just to see how it goes. Volkswagen Amarok's cabin has always been a nice place to spend time behind the wheel. It's got a wider, more premium feel to it, as you would expect of a European company. Nice big thick leather steering wheel, and even after 11 years it has aged really well. It's still got a better feel to it than all the other utes on the market. And that width, it translates to the chassis and the way the car drives. It's got a wider wheel track which gives it a better stance on the road, better grip, better handling. It's a real dynamic ute in a market that's full of workhorses that don't handle very well at all. This car's always been exciting to drive. When you combine that with the V6 diesel engine, it's in a class of its own. Sure, Mercedes-Benz was there for a little while with its V6 X-Class, but no, the Amarok's endured and it remains the class leader in terms of dynamics and performance. The new shock absorbers fitted to the W580X are quite firm, and you really notice them on the road and off-road. But off-road they do feel a bit too firm and can be a bit jittery over some of the rocks, something which we didn't feel in the 580S which we tested last year. So it'll be interesting to spend some more time with this on the tracks that we're familiar with. But when Walkinshaw say they set out to create a vehicle with more off-road control without sacrificing their on-road dynamics, they certainly hit the mark there. It'll be very interesting to see what this all-new car, the all-new Amarok's going to bring when it comes toward the end of 2022. But I reckon it's going to be early 2023 before we see it on the market. That car is sharing a platform with a Ford Ranger, so we expect it to have a V6 diesel engine once again, and this time it'll have a dual range transfer case. Now the current Amarok with the V6 and automatic has quite often been criticised for having single range only, but all the places we've taken it over the years, up through the high country, steep mountain tracks, it's never wanted for anything, it's never held back, it's followed all the cars that are using low range. So it's been a great combination and really well calibrated by the people of Volkswagen. Once again, it'll be very interesting to see what that new car is like at the end of the year. But for right now, we've got this beautiful W580X to enjoy.